All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Kellen Ingram, and I chose to do my mapping project on a local Cincinnati chili restaurant called Skyline. And if you haven't heard of Skyline, uh, I can't believe you haven't yet, but that could be the Cincinnati coming out of me. But Skyline is a chili restaurant that was started by a Greek immigrant, and we're the crazy people that put chili on noodles and hot dogs, and that's pretty much it. We don't really put chili on anything else, so don't come at us about that. But right away, you start to notice a pattern within Skyline, and they're very local to the greater Cincinnati area. If you zoom in, you'll notice that there's some 2 miles apart, 5 miles apart, 10 miles apart, but they're all over the greater Cincinnati area. If you're from Cincinnati, you know what a skyline is. I have a buddy that played football at Nebraska, and he said that Runza was the skyline of Nebraska. So that's how I found out about Runza. But Skyline took the approach of putting a skyline in major cities in Ohio to start off. So they first branched out to Columbus, and then Cleveland, Indianapolis, Louisville, and they have the same business approach as McDonald's did, where they want to put a skyline in areas where Cincinnati people are going to travel, so that when you are there, you say, okay, I don't know any of these restaurants, but I know what a skyline is. So you're familiar with what you want, and that's where you'll go. And then something else that was very interesting, if we zoom out, we'll notice that there's skylines in Florida, which is very peculiar and strange. And you would think that they would first want to go into Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina before they got to Florida. But one thing that when you zoom in on it, you'll notice that they're very strategically placed in Florida. So you'll notice that one is in Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg area, Sarasota, Bradenton, Fort Myers, Naples, and Fort Lauderdale. So when you start to notice that, you start to take a look at these maps, and you'll notice that this is a map of the popular vacation destinations in Florida, or just visiting, or cities that you have to see. So you'll notice that Fort Lauderdale's on there, Miami's on there, Sarasota's on there, St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, that's a really big area. Orlando and Kissimmee, I mean, obviously Disney World, and so on and so forth. So if we take a look back at our map, we'll notice that Clearwater, St. Petersburg, Tampa has one, Sarasota, Fort Myers, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and then what really got me was, I have to move myself here for a second, these are popular retirement cities within Florida, and Florida is a very big retirement destination for Ohio residents, because flights between Florida and Ohio are way cheaper than anywhere else for a year-round beach feel. So you'll notice around the Clearwater and Tampa area, it's rated an A minus for best places to retire. And then you'll notice Naples is a B plus, Miami a B plus, Orlando an A. So all of these cities that are primarily located, Fort Myers, Naples, Miami, St. Petersburg, Clearwater, those are all very popular retirement destinations. So Skyline took a second to notice that, oh, our people are moving to Florida and they're not going to be able to have Skyline. Let's bring Skyline to the people down in Florida. So I thought that was a very interesting pattern within viewing Skyline for my project. So to wrap everything up, we have a big cluster right around Cincinnati. It is 100% a Cincinnati thing. And then a little bit Columbus, Indianapolis, Cleveland. This is Mansfield, Lima, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Louisville. And then right out here, it's Florida. people retire down in Florida, and Skyline took a second to notice that. So, yep, this was my mapping project, and I want to thank you, and goodbye.